Okay, so the last thing that we need to do is to extract the data from the tags. Now, some of this we don't really want to select as part of the extraction selection set. But anyway, we'll try to see how this works. So the command is, the shortcut is DA for data extraction. So you select data extraction. You're going to create a new data extraction. So we say next to that. And then you want to place it in the folder where your file is. So my file, I've been working on it since week 3, so it's here. I created one already, but let's recreate that. So I'm just going to name this schedule 2, okay, and save, okay. And then if you want to add drawings, you can, but you do want to set the check the settings. If you have XREF files, you want to check that. So cross-reference files from other operators, CAD operators, extract objects from blocks. Okay, so you want those settings. You go next, and it gets extracted. Now from here, display object types. We only want to display blocks only, and we only want those with attributes. Okay, so currently used is okay. So those are the items that we have done. We can uncheck the door number, so we don't use that. Anything else that are not needed, you'd like to uncheck. So I think those are the ones that we used, except for the door number. We created a schedule for that already. Okay, so from here, uh, you can say next and uncheck all except for the attributes. Okay, so we have those, and then we say next. It gets generated. Since this is a attribute, then it also has its own column, but we're just going to move that under one column, those tags, and we'll name it tags. Okay, so we don't want to show the name, right? Not this one here. That's the name of the tag, so we don't want that shown. Count, we're going to rename that as quantity. Okay, so click next. And then we want to output this to our folder. So we place our documents in WebCT CAD 123 week 3. So this is where I want it placed. So I'll just say demolition 2 and save and next. So all are okay. Click finish to extract. And once we go to the folder, we'll see there our extracted Excel file. We double click and we'll see, everything jumbled up. In the interest of time, I simply move this, rename this to the tag. So that will be tags, and then place there all the tag numbers. So that's all I did, was to move all of this there, that column, replace this with quantity, and then deleted the rest, things that I don't need. So this one here, because this was made by another person, So the naming is different. They called it ID instead of uh, the tag, right? So that's ID, which is what I should have done, right? I should have just have said ID. That's a better way, actually. So all of this will be placed under that column. So my mistake. Uh, and then item size instead of size, right? So just move this in that column. Item type instead of just type, just move those to that column. So this ones you need to move under ID. So it should be under ID, or we'll name this tag. And that's what I have here. Okay. And then from here, I, of course, merge the cells for the title using this button right here, furniture and fixture schedule. Okay. Rename this count to quantity. And then added the column. So I added a column for room and applied the different uh, room where you can find all these items. And then from here, all this type of maybe type should go there. Okay, so you might need to rearrange. So let's say insert this. I can now move this here. Uh, because this is a merge cell that can be moved. So I'm going to right click, format cell, and under alignment, unmerge that. Okay, so that I can maybe just move this. Maybe I should have just selected that and then move that type. Okay, I think tag, quantity, room, and then the type, the material, the name. I guess the name can go after. So making sure it's very readable, right? And then maybe the material will go last. We'll maybe add the size. And maybe you'd like to add a column called comment, right? All caps. Okay. And then just add, maybe select all of this and format it so that we have all borders selected, and then select all, and then double click where between the two columns A and B, and they will all be resized. This one should be size only up to sorry, double click, resize, and then just select this column to resize that down to the quantity. Okay. And then I do want to delete this format, the one that I had there. Now I can select this and merge. Okay. And then make that a little bit bolder, thicker border. So it's highlighted, and the outer border should also be thickened. So we have a thick outer border. There you go. Once we have that, we can now copy and place it in our schedule like so. And maybe we'll place it somewhere here. And that's our furniture and fixture schedule.